What's good, everybody? I am on camera, and we are going to go through all the nominees, all the categories, and pick our winners. And we're going to get through the esports thing pretty quickly. I don't know why it was all the way at the end. They should have started with esports. For some reason, the website started with Game of the Year, and I didn't want to start with the Game of the Year right away. I want to go through all the categories until I get to the Game of the Year. So esports, this is such a category that I could care less about. I don't hate esports. I think they're awesome, but I just don't watch it like I watch the NFL or stuff like that. Like, I'm not into it like that. So I don't know who the players are. I don't know who the coaches are. So for this one, the best sports event, I've never played League of Legends. I don't know what that is. Evo just always seems like a cool event to me. Dota, Valorant, I don't play these, so I'm gonna go Evo. That's my vote. Boom, lock it in. Best esports coach. Let's see what their names are. Yoon, Homie, Sung, Young. Is it home or homie? Remy. Okay. Jordan Goomba. Danny Zonic Sorensen. Christine Potter Chi. Let's go Florida Mayhem Overwatch, Team Vitality Counter-Strike, JD Gaming League of Legends, Team Falcons Counter-Strike, Evil Geniuses Valorant. So Falcons, Florida Mayhem. I like it. We're going Goomba. Shout out to Goomba. All right. Moving on. Best esports team. Evil Geniuses Valorant, Fnatic Valorant, Game & Gladiators Dota 2, League of Legends JD Gaming, Counter-Strike, Team Vitality. Team Vitality. Best esports athlete. Faker, Zywoo, Demon, Hydra, Ruler, Imperial Hal. Apex Legends, League of Legends, Call of Duty, Valorant, CSGO, League of Legends. Hydra. Call of Duty. Let's go Call of Duty. Best esports game. Valorant, PUBG Mobile, ugh. League of Legends, Dota, Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike 2 is new. All these have been out for a long time. So I'm going to pick Counter-Strike. I'm going to do recency bias. Content Creator of the Year. Cypher PK, Spreen, Quackity, People Make Games, Iron Mouse. People Make Games sounds cool. All right, now we're getting into the games. Let's do it. Are you ready? Most anticipated game. How the hell do you not have GTA 6 as the most anticipated game? I don't know. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Hades 2. A lot of people love Hades 1. I haven't played it yet. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Star Wars Outlaws. And Tekken 8. I'm going to say As much as I love Star Wars, I'm going to say it's between Tekken 8 and Hades 2. And I'm going to go Hades 2. Everybody loved Hades 1. And I got to play it because all I hear is good things about it. Best adaptation. Castlevania, Gran Turismo, The Last of Us, Super Mario, no. And Twisted Metal. Sony. I loved Twisted Metal. It was so good. So good. I just got done telling you how good Gran Turismo is and how much of a great movie that is. And how you should watch it immediately. And how you should watch it this weekend. Nothing's going to beat out Last of Us. It is probably the best adaptation we've ever gotten for a video game. Gran Turismo is not really an adaptation. It's more of a telling of a real story that happened. And not so much the game, but real life. Twisted Metal, that's an adaptation for real. And it was dope. It was a good time. It was funny. The action was dope. But The Last of Us was basically a 1-to-1. It was a 1-to-1. And I can't see anything ever beating that. Except for maybe season 2. Because we're going to get into some crazy stuff with season 2. And you'll know what it is if you play The Last of Us Part 2 Remaster. Shout out to you, Naughty Dog. Get your money, bro. So yeah, it's Last of Us in a landslide. Best multiplayer game. We got Baldur's Gate 3, which everyone is saying is going to win Game of the Year. Diablo 4, which is apparently getting some heat. Party Animals, Street Fighter 6, and Super Mario Bros. Wonder. I'm gonna say for a multiplayer game, I feel like it's between Baldur's Gate and Super Mario. I feel like Street Fighter 6 could possibly win the best fighting game. But best multiplayer game, I'm going to have to say it's either going to go to Mario or Baldur's Gate. And if Baldur's Gate's going to be this big of a powerhouse and win multiple awards, this might be where Mario sneaks out a dub. So I'm going to go Mario there. Best sports game / racing game. We have The Crew Motorfest, Hot Wheels Unleashed, Forza Motorsport, F1 23, EA Sports FC 24. Because they can't say FIFA anymore. These are all racing games, and this is the only sports game nominated. I would say The Crew is probably a no. Hot Wheels, I don't know. I wasn't crazy about The Crew. Forza always does numbers. It's always a powerhouse for Xbox. F1 23. That's probably a fun game, but I haven't played it. And everybody loves FIFA. I don't know how EA Sports FC 24 is. So I'm going to go Forza. I'm going to give Xbox the win right there. Best sim / strategy. Advanced Wars 1 and 2. Cities Skyline 2. Company of Heroes 3. Fire Emblem Engaged. And Pikmin 4. I'm going to go City Skylines. Best family game. Disney Illusion Island. Party Animals. Pikmin 4. Sonic Superstars. Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Family feel like it's going to be Super Mario Bros. Wonder. And now I want to change my vote in the other category. But we'll stick to it. Disney Illusion Island. Super Mario. Party Animals. I'm going to go Party Animals. Best Fighting Game. God of Rock. Mortal Kombat 1. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2, which I heard was fantastic. Pocket Bravery. Street Fighter 6. I feel like it's between Combat and Mortal Kombat 1 and Street Fighter 6. Everybody was hyped for Mortal Kombat 1. I have yet to really hear a lot about the reviews. Are people enjoying it? Are they still hyped for it? I've been hearing good things about Street Fighter. I'm going to give Street Fighter the win here. The best RPG game. We have Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 16, Lies of P, which I hear is fantastic, Sea of Stars, Starfield. Starfield, this is their one nomination. This is how, if you've heard me talk about Starfield before the game came out, I told you that this game was going to flop hard. I told you that this game was going to be a piece of shit, and it pretty much is, and nobody's really liking it, and I'm surprised it even gets a nod here. Maybe because it's just the category that it's in, but this is the only nomination that Starfield's got. It's been a major disappointment for Xbox, and it's the one game that they've been hyping for God knows how long. So we're going to knock that off. Sea of Stars, I'm going to knock off. I'm going to say Final Fantasy 16. I heard good things, but I'm going to knock you off. And it's going to be Lies of P or Baldur's Gate. And I'm going to give Baldur's Gate the win there. Because everybody, and I mean everybody that I've talked to, it's all about Baldur's Gate. The best action adventure game. Alan Wake 2, Spider-Man 2, Resident Evil 4, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Alan Wake 2 I heard was cool. It's in the Control universe if you played the game Control. I haven't played this yet though, but I'm hearing good things. Spider-Man 2 masterpiece. Resident Evil 4, it's a remake. Remakes and remasters should not get nominated. I don't care. This story has already been told. This game's already been played. You should not be nominated for the best action adventure game of the year when this story was already told 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago. Star Wars Jedi Survivor, I'm still playing through it. I took a break from it and jumped on Spider-Man and GTA and stuff like that. So I got to get back to it, but I've been loving this game. Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, it's a DLC for Breath of the Wild. It's nothing crazy. It's just another Zelda game that they're milking every dollar out of your pocket. So I'm going to give it to Spider-Man 2. Fantastic story, fantastic adventure, fantastic action. That is the winner, hands down. Best action game. Armored Core 6, Dead Island 2, Ghost Runner 2, Hi-Fi Rush, Remnant 2. I've been hearing nothing but good things about Hi-Fi Rush. Ghost Runner 2 looks very cool. Dead Island 2, I'm just kind of over zombies. Haven't really heard much about Remnant. And a buddy of mine loves Armored Core 6, but I'm going to give it to Hi-Fi Rush. All I hear about this game is it's fantastic. Best VR AR. Gran Turismo 7, Horizon Call of the Mountain, Humanity, Resident Evil Village VR mode, and Synapse. I'm gonna say Resident Evil takes the win there. Having horror in your eyes. Woo. The immersion. Best mobile game. Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Monster Hunter. I'm gonna go Final Fantasy. Best debut indie game. Cocoon, Dredge, Pizza Tower, Venba, Viewfinder. I'm gonna go Pizza Tower. That just sounds fun. Best independent game. Cocoon, Dave the Diver, Dredge, Sea of Stars, and Viewfinder. 2 nominations for Viewfinder, Sea of Stars, Dredge, and Cocoon. All these games. Dave the Diver is the odd one. It looks kind of fun though. Like just off this picture, it looks like it could be a funny game. I'm gonna go Dave the Diver. That's my logic. Don't question it. Best community support. Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk 2077, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy, No Man's Sky. Oh boy. Alright, so No Man's Sky was a piece of shit on release, and the devs finally fixed the game, apparently, and it's more enjoyable. Does it have a big community still? I don't think so. But hey, if they're doing their thing, they're doing their thing. Final Fantasy 14, everybody still plays this game. It's a hard game to beat. It's a hard game to beat because it's been around for a long time. Destiny 2, that's another game that's been around forever. If you know me, you know my history with Destiny. I love the franchise. I can't get behind Destiny 2, and Bungie fired their community managers. How is that best community support? So I'm just gonna say Destiny 2 is a no. Baldur's Gate, everybody's loving it, so they probably have the right support system. And Cyberpunk 2077, they came out of the gutter with flying colors. I'm enjoying the hell out of Cyberpunk 2077. The game released as a piece of shit, just like No Man's Sky did. And I'm gonna give it to Cyberpunk. I feel like it's probably Baldur's Gate, but hey, I'm gonna go with that. Best ongoing game: Apex Legends, Cyberpunk, Final Fantasy, Fortnite, and Genshin Impact. Fortnite just broke their viewership records and playership records because they dropped the year 1 map, the OG map. I'm just gonna go Fortnite. Everyone's riding high on Fortnite right now. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm giving Fortnite the dub. Games for Impact: Benba, Terra Nil, Chia, Goodbye Volcano, Chance of Sinar, A Space for the Unbound. I'm gonna go Terra Nil. Sure. Innovation in accessibility: Diablo 4, Forza, Hi-Fi Rush, Marvel Spider-Man, Mortal Kombat 1, Street Fighter 6. Probably Spider-Man. Best performance: Ben Starr from Final Fantasy 16. Cameron Monaghan from Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I love that dude, man. He's such a great actor, and he kills it in the video game. Idris Elba in Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty. Haven't gotten to it yet. Didn't see his character, but I'm sure he crushes it. He's a great actor. Melanie Libbard from Alan Wake 2. Neil Newborn from Baldur's Gate 3. Yuri Lowenthal from Spider-Man 2. Put it in the books. Yuri's a god. He's a god. Give my boy Yuri the roses. Best audio design. Alan Wake 2, Dead Space, Hi-Fi Rush, Resident Evil 4, Spider-Man 2. Best audio design. Best in-game audio and sound design. I'm gonna go Alan Wake 2. Best score in music. Zelda. Let me guess, it's the same. Like, just the same Zelda tunes you've been hearing for the past 30 years. I'm good. Hi-Fi Rush. Alan Wake. Final Fantasy. Baldur's Gate. I'm gonna go Baldur's Gate. Best art direction. Best art direction. Let's copy and paste our games and get best art direction. Liza P, Hi-Fi Rush, Alan Wake 2. I'm gonna go Hi-Fi Rush because it's unique looking. Best narrative. Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk, Final Fantasy 16. No. This is the only narrative you'll ever want to play. This is it right here. Best game direction. Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3. Awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. Like, come on, bro. Game of the year. I'm gonna say no. 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 Here's the thing. Zelda beat out a game it should have never beaten the first time around. But the Nintendo fans came in the masses and voted for Zelda. We have a Mario game here. So the Nintendo fans are going to be divided. So they're going to cut their votes in half. So they're out. They're out. Resident Evil 4 is not going to doesn't hold a candle to these three up here. Alan Wake 2, I got to play it. I hear great things. Baldur's Gate 3, I'm going to have to play this game because everybody tells me it should win Game of the Year. But I'm going to tell you, there's going to be an upset. Everyone's going to freak the fuck out, okay? And Spider-Man 2 is your Game of the Year for 2023. It's my Game of the Year. It's your Game of the Year. It's everybody's Game of the Year. Spider-Man 2 is going to win this. It's going to knock out some dubs across the board here. And like I said, I'm trolling a little bit, but this game truly is a masterpiece. I said it before, the action, the fight scenes, the dialogue, the actors, the acting, top notch. The writing was top notch. The dialogue, just the storyline in general, just top notch. From start to finish, the side missions, random people on the street, The city was more lively than it was in the previous games. The way you can traverse a large city, that's even more expanded with the addition of Queens and Brooklyn. The way that you can get between everything using wind tunnels, web gliders, swinging. You can ski on the water. Like, they thought of every which way you can get somewhere. Every character played a major role in this game. Between the villains, the heroes, the side characters, the side villains, like, you guys really need to play this game if you haven't yet. And if you don't have a PS5, $4.99 at GameStop, at Best Buy, at Target, at Walmart, at Amazon, at PlayStation Direct. $4.99 gets you Spider-Man 2 for free. Your Game of the Year edition. Get after it. And that's it. I think that's it. Boom. Yeah, they're all done. You've reached the edge. Dope. And that'll do it. So yeah. Spider-Man 2 is your Game of the Year. The Game Awards is December 7th. We will be live on this channel, and we're going to react live to all the announcements, the trailers, all the winners, and we're going to tally. We're going to keep a tally of how many we got correct. I think I did pretty good this year because I think Spider-Man is going to win a lot, and it should, in my opinion. But if Baldur's Gate sweeps, then we're losers, apparently. But whatever, is what it is. I think Sony hasn't won in the last few years, and they put out such a banger of a game, and it's closer to the Game Awards than Baldur's Gate 3 is. So I think there's going to be more recent bias involved here. And the fact that Nintendo fans are going to be splitting their hairs between Mario and Zelda, it might lower, it might give Spider-Man that boost because let's be real, if it was just Zelda probably beats everything and it has no business of beating it. So we'll see what happens. But December 7th at what time? I think it's at 7:30, and I think it runs for 3 hours. So we will be live on the channel at 7:30. Will we get GTA 6 trailer? I think we will. They announced it beginning of December. That would be the beginning of December and the perfect time to announce a trailer, their game and everything. So, but yeah. So thank you. Thank you. If you are listening on a podcast platform and you want the visual experience of me picking all the games and going through everything, feel free to hop over to our YouTube. If you're watching me on YouTube and Twitch, thank you very much. Make sure you hit the follow button on Twitch. Hit the subscribe button on YouTube. Hit that follow button on your podcast platforms. Keep up to date with all things gaming and entertainment and whatever else we want to talk about. That's going to do it for me, Gen Nation. This has been episode 25 of the Multiversal Podcast. Deuces, we out of here.